Welcome to Tomo's Piano. This is the day 2 of Learn to Play Piano in 8-Day series. After this lesson, you'll be able to read the music beats.
Hello everyone! Today I'm going to start talking about rhythm components of the music. I'm going to cover 3 things today: time signature and measure, different beats and rest, and rhythm in music. So the first part I'm going to explain is how the music are written. Every music score has these features in the beginning. This is the treble clef. I'm going to talk about this tomorrow. Regarding the beats, these are called the time signatures. 4/4 means 4 beats per measure. And the top 4 means 4 beats per measure. And the bottom 4 means quarter note equals 1 beat. And I'm going to tell you what the quarter note means. When it's written 3/4, that means 3 beats per measure. And also the bottom 4 means quarter note equals 1 beat. There are different time signatures like 4/4, 3/4, or sometimes there's 2/2 or 6/8. But we barely use that for the music that you probably want to play. Most of them are 4/4. By the way, all the salsa are written in 4/4. Waltz are like 3/4. So to demonstrate what 4/4 means, the beat goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 beats in one measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 beats in one measure. This is the beat for the 4/4. When it's 3/4, there's gonna be 3 beats here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the symbols. I'm gonna go from the name of the notes. This circle, white circle, is called the whole note. The white circle with the tail is called a half note. The black circle with the tail is called quarter note. And black notes with the tail with this fancy thing is called the eighth note. And the black circle with the tail with double line like a flag is called 16th note. Those are the name of these symbols. When I explain to you quarter notes equaling 1 beat, when the time signature is 4/4 and when it says the bottom is 4, 4/4 or 3/4, whenever there's a 4 at the bottom, this quarter note, meaning this one, equals 1 beat. What does that mean? Is that in one measure is this section of the music, there's gonna be 4 of the quarter notes that fits in there. So because the whole note, this equals to 4 beats. So when there's a whole note in the 4/4, you're going to count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you have the half notes, it equals to 2 beats each. So in 4/4 measure, you're going to have 2 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if it's a quarter note, because since it equals to 1 beat, you can fit 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. When it's 8th note, so it's half of the quarter note. So you can fit 8 of them. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And when it's 16th notes, you can fit 16 of them in 4 beats measure. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. And these to the right are the symbols for the rest. This is the 4 beat rest. You're gonna take rest for 4 beats. This is the 2 beats rest. You take a rest for 2 beats. This is the quarter beat rest. You take a rest for 1 beat. And this is the 8th beat, so you take a rest for half the beat. And this is the 16th beat, which means 1/4 of the beat. So it's easier when you clap these notes. So let's say there's 4 beats per measure. So when the time signature is 4/4, I'm gonna go from the top one. When there's a whole beat, you're just gonna clap 1, 2, 3, 4. And when there's half beat, there's gonna be 2 of them, right? So the beat's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. And when there's a quarter beat, 4 of them fits in one measure of 4 beats. So you are going to clap 1, 2, 3, 4. And 8th note, there's gonna be 8 of them. So in the 4 beats, you're gonna do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And for the 16th, let's see if I can do it that fast, but 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the. So the thing is, the music is like a math. So when there's a 4/4 signature, as I said, there has to be 4 beats of the quarter note. So when you're fitting in the music into this 4 beats, they have to add up to make 4 beats. So let's say if you want to make 4 beats with half note and quarter note, then if you do the math, right, this equals to 1, 2, and this is 1 each. So you can fit 1 of this and 2 of this to make one measure of 4 beats. So you can kind of mix and match, right? And when you want to use the 8th note, you can put 4 of this and 1 of this and 1 of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you're good at math, it's gonna be easy for you to get it. Another things to add is that when there's a dot next to the beat symbol, it adds half of the beat, meaning this is 2 beats, okay? The white with the tail is 2 beats. And when there's a dot, it becomes 3 because half of the 2 is 1, so 2 plus 1 is 3. And this is a quarter note, which is equal to 1 beat, and there's a dot, which is half of the 1, so it becomes 1.5. And another one to understand is the triplets. So these are 3 of them, but it equals 1 beat. So when you hear these notes, right? Well, the 3 is kind of easy. So you just hold for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. And 1.5 is hard to kind of demonstrate, but 1 and. So that's the beat to make. And the triplets will be 1. So there's going to be 3 notes in 1 beat. 1. So that's the triplets. And now I would like us to practice the rhythm in music. So to practice rhythm, you need to get a metronome. Any metronome app will work, but it will look something like this. This app is called Metronome Beats. Okay, and then you can change the speed, minus or plus. That's like minus is slower, plus is faster. And when you start, okay, you look at over here, beats per bar. Bar means a measure. So when it's 4/4, the top part of the time signature is 4, you choose 4. And it sounds like this. And now, let's say there's a 3/4 time signature. Then you put 3 over here. So let's try clap to the music. So from now on, every music you hear, you have to try to catch the beats of the music, not the melody. So what you do is play this. 85 is good. And I try to do the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And now, the second time, you will sing that in your head and just clap. 1, 2, 3, go. So that's the beat of that song. We're gonna try Mary Had a Little Lamb. I'm gonna try to hear that music in my head and try to clap. Okay, so 1, 2, ready, go. If you notice, the first beat is dun, da, dun, dun. It's not dun, 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 dun. So that's using this 1.5 and also using one of the 8th notes. So 1.5 equals to 3 of the 8th notes, and then there's another 8th note. So dun, 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 dun. Another one I want you to practice is Happy Birthday. So for the Happy Birthday, you need to change the beats, because it's a 3/4 count. Happy Birthday song, if you really think about it, it does not start at 1. It's 1, 2, happy birthday to you, happy birthday. So the beginning, you have to rest for 2 beats. So 1, 2, happy birthday starts with 1. So just remember that and clap with me. So when you clap without singing next time, okay, it will sound like this. 1, 2. So the exercise with metronome is very important for all musicians, because if you cannot get on beat, you can't get off beat. So once you do that kind of exercise, I will challenge you to just speed up, right? And you have to be right on time for all music, okay? So let's try with this, the birthday. Okay, so that's the practice I want you to do. Once you're ready to do it faster. And once you do that, you can also practice with your family and have them guess, let's say, a song. But without the melody, it's hard to guess, right? So I want you guys to like test each other within your family. What song do you think this is? This is going to be a fun practice. Thanks you guys for watching, and see you tomorrow at 8 p.m.